So I just drove up north to Mount Vernon, Washington, because I'm on my way to Vancouver for the weekend. A popular YouTuber, JustinCredible, puts on a little event every year and calls it CamperCon. He invites anybody that is interested in RVs and vans and living out of a vehicle to come up. And so I went up last year, so I'm going to go up this year again because a lot of my friends are going to be there. So I'm on my way, and the reason that I drove up to Mount Vernon here was I just wanted to kind of split the difference of the miles between Seattle and Vancouver. It's not a huge long drive, but I'm just getting to be where I don't like to take too long of drives anymore, so I always have the option of just parking wherever I really want to, and so I just got tired in Mount Vernon, so I stopped, went to my gym, took a shower, and then just found a spot to park on the street. So I just filled up with gas, cheap gas, because this is the US, and as you probably know, gas is very expensive in Canada, and I think especially expensive in Vancouver. So filled up with gas and on my way up to finish the drive up to Vancouver now. I think you judge a city by how good its coffee is. So I tried this place, 49th Parallel, and I have to say it was darn good. A nice added benefit was it's also a donut shop, Lucky Donuts, and the donut was good too. Nice little surprise. So I've made it up here to Vancouver for CamperCon 2018. And I am really glad I made the trip because look at this spot. It's not only beautiful out here, but I've gotten to meet quite a few really great people. So nice little crowd this year, a lot bigger than it was last year, I think, and lots of great vans. I didn't get to see too many vans last year, so I'm trying to take advantage of that today. But I'm also really trying to take advantage of all this fantastic weather and all these great views. This is just really awesome up here. I like Vancouver.
Oh man, you know you're going next, baby. Come on. Go, Manfred, go. Hit it, brother.
Okay, it's Sunday morning. Just made some coffee, and it is still morning. Guess I can document that. See, it's not even 9:30. And I just thought I'd show you where home ended up being last night. This is Kitsilano in Vancouver, and look at that, right on cue, that's Chuck.
Hey, sunshine, good morning.
Life of Chuck, I didn't even know you were here.
I pulled in late last night, so.
Okay.
I didn't even see you, I drove by. I guess you're.
It's a tiny van. I'm tucked in between Timothy Keller and Atlee T-Rex, so yeah, I'm pretty much invisible.
Nice. Not invisible. I can see. I found you.
Glad you found me.
We stalked you down.
Let me grab my coffee. Let's go. Let's go walk.
I already got a coffee.
Everybody's out. Kids are out. Boats are out. Kayaks are out. It's a little cloudy, but boy, it's still beautiful. That's downtown Vancouver. So lots of great people, lots of great turnout. There's a few people you know. There's Timothy Keller Van Dweller. And I didn't ask, but I hope it's okay I film you, Jessica. I finally got to meet Jessica, who's not doing YouTube videos, but you do have an Instagram, right? Well, I'll put that up on its...
It's at Jessica Class Baba.
Okay, so I'll put it up on screen. Thanks. It's so nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you.
Glad you made it.
I'm glad you invaded my privacy earlier.
I did. I jumped
in my RV.
I jumped in her van without asking. Whoops. Whoopsie.
You were that excited.
My camper car, so I'll already look at that.
And this is negative to the negative. It's the same wires.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it has to be in series and it has to be right on the appliance. Otherwise, you're gonna also calculate the losses in the wire. If you have 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet.
One else there too, but I still miss you a little bit. Don't mind me, I'll get over it. I'll learn to live to love another day. That's okay.
You got your eye on one?
Like those are like
So I'm really glad I got the chance to come up here to Vancouver to CamperCon, and I really wanted to thank Justin Credible for putting on a little event for us. It's always nice to hang out with other van dwellers and nomads and look at their rigs and talk about vans and RVs. It's fun, you know, hanging out with people with kind of like interests. So it's been a fun 2 days getting to hang out here in Vancouver. Weather was pretty good, views were awesome, hanging out with friends is always fun, but there's one other thing that I needed to do before I left Canada, and that is, of course, I needed to try some Tim Hortons coffee. I've never had Tim Hortons coffee for some reason, not available where I am, so took the opportunity to get a cup and just to see if it lives up to the hype. And I gotta say, it's okay. That's about all I can say. I'd get it again, but you know, just okay.